Oh yeah, yeah. All right. I wanted to hear the music. I couldn't hear anything, so I don't know what happened. If I can't hear anything, it's like not having a monitor. Is this on?
Yeah.
Are we on? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. Hi everybody. Welcome to today's debacle. Before we do anything at all, I want to. Can you hear this? Am I hearing this? I don't hear it. It's gonna make me weird. Oh yeah. Oh.
You got it?
Yeah. I gotta have a monitor. I'm one of those guys that if I'm doing a song on the stage, I gotta have the monitor blowing my hair off, or I don't know what's happening. I can't hear myself talk. So.
But you can hear it now, right?
No, but
Still?
I can. But now that I know that there's a button here.
Well, I turned it all the way up.
All right. Well, then I'm really deaf. I'm not gonna worry about it.
I hear you just fine.
All right. Cool.
And I checked.
Hello. Oh, that's why. Because I'm not talking to the. I get it. I was really way too relaxed. Hi, boys and girls. What's going on? Sorry about the. Let's start out with last week. Sorry about missing the show. I just had some. I'm gonna lie to you. Like I try to keep this as real as I possibly can. And last week, the world just got to me. It could not come out for the bell. Could not rise for the bell last week. And I feel that I neglected you guys. And the harder I try to put something together, the more I got to remember that inconsistency causes some real havoc. All right, so first, the apology tour is now over. I see Joe DC's out there. See who all my friends are that still on. I know most of the people that watch this are probably watching the New York Mets. Let's go Mets. I hope that works out for everybody. Also want to send out all of the prayers and love and joy to that we can muster up for the people in Florida right now. North Carolina, South Carolina. They have been getting the crap beat out of them, and now Uncle Milton's on its way, and it doesn't look real good for anybody. So please keep them all in your prayers and make sure that we are diligent about doing that kind of work, because this is going to get ugly, man. That's what I got. I got a special guest coming in shortly. I got Larry from Mr. Blister, and today's show will be about the state of Long Island original music and the music scene in general on Long Island. So I'm going to talk about that with Larry when he makes his appearance. Larry has another really big job. He's like the main dude for the Lowe's window department. He kills it. So Larry's on his way here from out east. We're waiting on him. As you guys can see, one of my other things is I have like to wear all the dirtiest clothing I can get on to make sure that the group knows it's really me. So I was working in the kitchen today trying to make some chili so I could feed the guys from Hand Grenades Homebrew Club. They're going to be down at Mr. Beery's Hand Grenades Homebrew Club. Tony's going to put a little picture of that up on the telly there for you so you can see it. They're a brew club from out east, and they do a meeting every month or year or whatever. I don't know which one it is, but they've chosen our location as the home of their meeting this year, and we're really proud to be hosting that. So hats off to them. I hope that we can present you with everything you need. Our team will also be down there tonight, so we're going to do this kind of backwards because I want to get Larry in and have plenty of time to talk to him. So I'm going to probably go over some of the things that are happening at the tavern a little more aggressively today until I get my guest on. Yeah, that's me having heartburn. That's me being unprepared. Okay, suck it, man. Okay, if I was any good at this, then I would be on a fucking different show, all right? Stop badgering me. I can hear all of you breathing down and stuff. So this Saturday, this This Saturday's HorrorCon. HorrorCon is Julia Fish's pet project. She's going to knock this one out. And I wonder if I can... Here's Larry. Hold on. Let's see if this works. Larry, are you there? Hold on. Larry, are you outside, Larry? Larry, if you can hear me, I can't get you on because I'm on the Facebook right now. I don't know. That's it. Is that Larry ringing a bell?
Yeah, but you gotta. Yeah, but that means he's in the. All right, I'll go find him.
Okay. Larry, we're gonna find you. We're gonna be without Tony for a couple of seconds. So I'm gonna have to go over HorrorCon with. This is it without an. I got no one here. I got no Larry. I got no Tony.
Just don't touch it.
All right, I'm not gonna touch anything.
Just talk.
This is insanity. I'm trapped in the studio by myself. Ooh, I don't know what's going on. Tony's gone. Larry's gone. I'm scared. I'm all alone here. And I'm not scared. I'm just making that. I'm making believe. I can't see. Tony's supposed to tell me who everybody is, so I can't see anything yet. So you know what? Maybe I'll take off these sunglasses. All right. So HorrorCon is going to have raffles. Frankenhooker, who was Patty Mullen. Patty Mullen was the feature star in Frankenhooker. That was a movie from, I guess, the 80s. It's a cult classic. Everyone loves it. She'll be there doing a Q&A, and we'll be showing Frankenhooker at the bar on the big screen. We also got all kinds of great drink specials. Julia's making some kind of weird concoctions. It's going to be one of the highlights of the year. When I tell you that Julia's been working on this unbelievably hard, I would be, understating how good she does. So that's it. All right, the panic is now over. Tony is back, and Larry has just arrived. So I'm just, like I said, I'm going to go over this stuff first so we can, and we'll get to Larry in a couple of seconds. I will introduce you to him. Emo night is Friday the 18th. Oh, Sunday the 13th is our Oktoberfest. So Oktoberfest, we're going to be doing the Massenkrugen. That's when we do the beer mug holding contest. That's going to be Sunday. So HorrorCon, Saturday. Food vendors, merch vendors. I think there's 12 of them. There's an interactive scavenger hunt play. I don't really know what you call it, but it's Monday and Julia's concoction. There's 5 or 6 different people acting in it. You're all going to be able to be part of the fun. I read the whole play, and nobody knows who the killer in this is. So it's kind of like a dinner theater thing. I can't explain it. But it's going to be going on while HorrorCon is going on, while the chaos is going on, while the drink specials is going on, while the band's playing. That at 8 o'clock, we switch over to the Tom Bennett birthday surprise party. That's going to be incredible. Cover Me Bad will be there. Can't say enough cool things about what's going on this weekend. So let me introduce my pal Larry here. We're going to get into him. So tonight's, is that the October? Good job, Tony.
I got you.
19th and 20th over at my lodge. I'm a member of the Matinecock Lodge number 806. I'm a member and in good standing. Free and accepted Masons. We're doing our fundraiser, which is annual at the Oktoberfest. At the Oyster Fest, we'll be the guys selling beer in the lodge parking lot. It's going to be a hoot. German music with, I think, Fritz and the Polka Band. One of the greatest events I get to be involved in. I'll be there during the day. I'll be back at Mr. Beery's at night. So let's get over to meet my friend Larry first. So let me tell you a little bit about Larry that I know, because there's so many things I don't know about Larry. But what I do know about Larry versus we're going to talk about Long Island music scene. Now, when I put up the post that said you got guys with a whole bunch of experience, okay, truth be told, Larry's experience is not as vast as I made it sound. What Larry's experience is being a great promoter and being a great. He's only been in the music business for a short time, and I've got to watch this guy operate, and I can't say enough good things about him because everybody that I watch the posts on Facebook, and everyone's complaining, why would you play a place that doesn't have a following? Why do you got to bring this? Why do you got to do that? For me, I was in a band when I was a kid, and when I was a kid, okay, I want to emphasize that one, and there was no way that I didn't work my ass off to promote every freaking show. It was an embarrassment if I walked into the room and there was no one there to play it. I was going to do my work no matter what. The lost art of caring about the other part of the craft. Yes, you can go in the shed. Yes, you can play your music. And my buddy Larry here, I'm going to lose him in about a year. There's no way I'll be able to have guys like Larry in the bar because Larry actually does cover work, okay? The cover band scene's exploding, and that's where everyone's making their dough, and we know that works out there. But for the guys that do smaller acts and original stuff, you need the boys in the band to do their homework and do their promotions. So watching Larry come into the business, what, about 5 years, Larry?
I've been giving it about 10 years now.
Okay, well,
on and off. I take breaks.
Yeah. So Larry comes in, and when he first gets there, I'm not going to lie to you, he's okay. Larry now is one of the premier artists on Long Island. He's in five is it, Larry?
Five bands,
Five bands now that all are working out there because he puts in the effort. You don't miss a thing. So this is what I know about Larry. Larry is like the James Brown of the local music. He goes out and he pumps and he plugs and he tries. And for that effort, guys like me are really grateful. So when you go out and you start your band, when you're a young guy and you start it, let's listen to this guy who goes out and does work. This is Larry. Let me get the name. Let me pronounce your name right. Tumania. Larry Tumania. Yeah. And so I was gonna butcher the shit out of that, Larry.
How you doing, Tony? How you doing, Steve? I want to thank you for having me here tonight. It's a great honor for me, and thank you, Steve, for really building me up. I don't deserve it, but I will say I will never, ever be big enough not to play your venue. I will always be there. I'm loyal to my friends, and I'm loyal to my family, and I'm loyal to my buddy, Mr. Beery. So thank you again. So,
dude, what got you back into rock? Let me tell you, when I watch you rocking and rolling, it's always a joy to watch you because you got the music in you, man. You just always up there giving 100%, and you emulate each guy.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Just like you use that surmise of James Brown, when I'm up there, I feel good. And I do feel good, and I do enjoy music. It was something that I always wanted to explore. It's something I wanted to express, and I always say that music's in you. It's in your heart, it's in your soul, and it's something that you want to portray. And whether it's one person or 10,000 people, you put on the same performance. You entertain. That's what you do. So I love what I do. I enjoy it, and I did work hard at it. And yes, I am very diverse. I do carry, definitely different characters that I portray. I try to capture that character, emulate that character, and even try to sound like that character. So being diverse, you never get bored of what you're doing. And I'm fortunate enough and blessed to be playing with some top A-list musicians here on Long Island that it really makes it easy and makes it pleasurable. Yeah. So I can only say that anybody that wants to explore music, it's like that saying, you are never too old to rock and roll.
Yeah.
You put 2 feet forward and you jump right into it.
Now, too old. I don't want to get into your personal side, but how old are you? I mean, like, because you're. Let me. Like, I mean, we were talking about it before. Like, Larry's also jacked. Okay, Larry's not just an old guy playing rock and roll. He's jacked. Okay, Larry's in tip top shape,
Right.
and you got a huge job outside of rock and roll.
Yes, I
too.
do. Yes, I do. Well, I'm just a few months shy of 60 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Okay, I do work out. I do take care of myself. And I had a great mentor, my father, Robert. My father emulated Jack LaLanne exercise. I worked out all my life. I competed in Nishiru Karate, 1999 amateur heavyweight champ. And honestly, after taking my lumps and bumps, I said there's got to be a better way out there to get attention and get myself known. So I find that music was a good direction for me. I mean, the only lumps and bumps I get is from my girl. So, I mean, but all else wise, it's just something I want to explore and something that I wanted to put on my bucket list before it's too late.
Now, you have grandkids, right? You have grandkids.
I have 3 grandchildren.
3 grandchildren.
Yes, Declan, Hunter, and what was the other one? And Matthew. Okay, my 2 grandchildren were just born June 7th, coincidentally the same day with my mother Kathy's birthday. And my grandson Declan, he is 6 years old.
6 years old. Okay, so you got your grandpa. How did your son, whoever has the grandkids, how do they feel about daddy being a rock and roll daddy, granddaddy?
At first, they thought it was a joke. It'd be one of those fads that will just come and go. But it hasn't gone. In fact, it's just getting more and more stronger and more momentum. And I could say is I went from being a cool dad to a really cool grandpa now.
Now, is that the shirt from your?
This is my Doors tribute band.
This is the Doors tribute.
Yeah, I have a
okay.
few bands. I'll give a plug to all my bands.
Let's
Today
go-
was
let's
my
do-
Doors plug.
Let's not miss that.
Okay, so let's go with my Red Hot Chili Pepper band. The vocalist of the Red Hot Chili Peppers band, Scar Tissue. I have the privilege to play with Jason Perillo, Michael Helbig, and my boy, Vinny Guadagno. And we've been rocking and rolling. That was one of my first projects, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I still explore that, and we handle that today. My other band is my Mr. Blister band. My Mr. Blister band, we do 80s, 90s, 2000 rock grunge covers. We have Jason Perillo is in that project. Dennis Donaldson, and Thomas Bagatelli. Actually, no, it's Battaglia. I always tease him. I go, you say your name, Lord, Bagatelli, but it's Battaglia. And my other project is my Lust for Life Stooges Iggy Pop tribute band.
That's a good one.
Okay, so that I'm fortunate enough to play with Sean Crusher, Danny Crusher, and Tommy Ramone. Okay, now we go into my Ramones tribute band.
Jesus Christ.
We're one of the top Ramone tribute bands here in the New York area, and we've been really, really blessed. We play some good stages, good venues, and again, I'm blessed to play with Sean Crusher from the Crusher Band,
Right.
Danny Crusher from the Crusher Band, and Tommy Ramone. So they call me Larry Ramone for that band. And my recent project that I've been working on, which is really turning out to be an amazing project, is my Doors tribute band called The Doors. And I'm so blessed to have
Doors with a Z.
Doors with a Z, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Rob Epstein and Mike Epstein, the brothers. Coincidentally, Mike Epstein is the owner of Dare Studios, located in Deer
Is
Park.
that right? I did not know Mike was in
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
Mike.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
Mike wanted me to give you
Mike.
guys shout-outs, bro.
Mike.
Mike at Dare Studios,
Nice.
right?
Yes, Dare Studios.
Yes, and
All been there.
we just signed on board Niles Hughes. Niles is our drummer, and that's where I just came from. I had band practice with them today, and it's really coming along nicely. And that will be the next project. We'll be hitting the streets in late November.
All right, I'm looking forward to that one. I better get a crack. Like I said, now this is unfortunately or fortunately, and you watch the tribute projects, cover projects, whatever you want to call them, they outgrow me very quickly. But if anybody's out there that is not doing that kind of work, okay, the point I wanted to make today, this is my most important point about the Long Island music thing, is watching Larry operate within that. He performs the promotional aspect of the rock and roll scene and music scene like he's an original act. Every person that comes to see him is important. Everybody that's going to hear about this, they're going to hear it from Larry. Okay, guys that put the time in to make sure that, Larry never leaves when he's got a 3-band package. His band stays there and watches everybody. I want to point that out about Sean and Danny Crusher. Those guys have been in my orbit since I opened the door. They've been a mainstay at Mr. Beery's, the Jones Crusher guys.
Great band.
Fabulous. Yeah, just fabulous. And original punk stuff, never miss a show, never miss a fundraiser, never miss anything that I do. But when they come into the bar, no matter what band they come in with, and they put packages together with guys, original acts from New York City, Brooklyn, Queens, places where they're not going to bring anybody, and they make sure that they're not just there, that they're present and accountable for the other acts, supporting the music scene. Like, the music's important to everyone. If you just, you finish your cocktail and run out the door after you said, okay, great. What did you do for the other musicians? Remember that we all want to be seen. I can't walk on the stage unless the bar is packed. If you want me to go, Steve, you want to play harmonica with us? No. I want to wait till there's 400 people in there. I want to have 40 people come in and watch me go to the bathroom. Okay? That's how this works, okay? Why would you ever want to do that? So, suggestions to the young guys out there. Okay, there's like 3 camps, there's the camp we only want to do cover stuff. We want to get good and go and play big venues. Okay, that's that. There's guys, we just want to do cover stuff because we love our friends and we want to go play. No matter where we play in your bathtub. And then there's the original kids that, may think, we want to play, but we only want to do our originals. We never play anything else. Okay, how do we make that work for the taverns that you get to play? Why not put a little red meat on the bone? Do your originals so guys can get them into their head so they learn the words and sing along to them, working them in. You could start out as a cover band and work in. You could start out as an original band and work in the other songs from the different genres to help you build a following, because that is what this is all about, building a group of people that are a movable feast for you. And I said this before and people shit all over me for it, but unfortunately, at the level that I'm at, the musicians, and the fact that I get great musicians and incredible original music, I'm a starter fluid for them. But yes, in the bottom line is that you're all beer salesmen. If you don't sell beer, then we don't have anybody to watch the show. This is it. We can't keep the doors open. So everyone's got to kind of work together to make sure that we have places to play, or they will not exist much longer.
If you want, I'm going to pick it up on that. And I got to further add, there's no doubt. We had a CBGBs, right, and unfortunately they came and went, but now we have a Steve Beery's. Steve Beery's, you're definitely a fixture here on Long Island to give opportunity for bands to play, to be heard. And it's so important for bands to support Long Island music and venues like yourself. That way, people are seen, people are heard, because it's so important. Because it's one thing just playing in your basement or playing in a garage, but to be able to go out there, entertain other people, entertain your friends and your family, it's so important. To me, I find that's my biggest reward. Just going out there, having the opportunity to play venues like your venue, Steve Beery's. It's just thank you for what you do in supporting Long Island music. And then, of course, I got to further plug a guy who I really, really respected. Unfortunately, I lost a couple of years ago. Is a gentleman by the name of Don Don. Don Don was the drummer for my Ramones project, and he used to always say, got to support Long Island music. Got to support Long Island music. And it's so true.
Can you say enough good things about Donnie?
Oh, forget about it.
Because, all right, like, I'm just going to put it out there for the people that are watching this who love Donnie. Donnie was a weird character, but a character that was beloved by so many guys, and the biggest supporter of Long Island music ever. Original music, Donnie had like 30,000 pieces of music that he had collected from every band that ever played his show. He supported everybody, not just with his presence. Donnie was at every show you ever went to. So if you're a guy out there right now, you're watching this, and there was a chunky guy with a headband wandering around every show with a Ramones jacket on that you saw, wearing shorts and a football jersey. Like, he was a whole outfit that he would put on. But you know who I'm talking about because you saw him. He was there. He was everywhere. He would be at my bar he would be at 3 shows before he got to my place. He was an amazing character, but put his money where his mouth was. He bought all of the vinyls, all of the CDs, all of the stuff. He bought all of it and collected everyone's stuff. So what did you say? Julia Fisher now is on here someplace. It says, check the thread to go over the HorrorCon stuff. Okay, so yes, Julia, I'm going to look diligently. I see we got some people out there I didn't say hello to. There's Julia. There's a lot of people.
Hi, Julia.
I'm going to say hello to everybody right now. Get to some of the stuff. Julia, Larry said hello to you. Julia and the Gay Turtles. All right, I'm going back to go. Joseph goes, let's hear about HorrorCon, Julia. Yes, very nice, Joe. Thank you. How you doing, Joey? You're down. Where are you? You're down in that mess down in Florida, right? I'm going to try to get to everybody. Dickie Ween, good to see you. Terry Frazier, nice to see you. Brought your pencil. I love that. Just getting back to everybody. This is like old school Beery stuff. Oh my gosh, call in. Yeah, somebody please call in. Use your telephone. I'm describing it here. I'm watching for the buzz. Okay.
Joe DC is watching on YouTube. He says hello.
Hello, Joe DC. Nice to see you. Okay, let's get some people. Freddie Nicoltra, nice to see you. Sorry I missed you at the Romeo party, but I sleep later than the rest of you guys. I don't know how you do it. You're a 5 a.m. cat, right? You get up at 5 a.m. I'm still Captain Night Owl. I got to be out there. I got to be up with Larry. Larry, who works a day job too, so I don't know how the hell he does it. Right?
Can I say what I do?
I wish you would.
I am the district installer for Lowe's here in Long Island and the 5 boroughs. So if you want a door, you want a window, you need a roof, you need siding, we are your installers. Vanities, plumbing. I handle multiple categories at Lowe's. It's my company. I have a team of 60 people and multiple contractors. So any of you subs out there need some work, please reach out to me. Any homeowners out there need some work done at your home, please go to any Lowe's store here on Long Island, and you will find me and my team.
Okay, very nice.
Yes.
Got a phone call.
Okay, we got a phone call coming in. Who do we got?
Yeah, it's me, Mr. Beery. It's Julia.
Jesus, you
How you
beautiful
doing,
kid.
Julia?
Hi, I'm good. I'm tossing some meatballs on the stove right now, but I want to call and talk about HorrorCon a little bit if you'll have me.
I would love that. I wish you were here right now.
Yeah.
I knew Steve had to eat. So let's talk about it, Julia. You got so much stuff going on, I can barely remember it. So
oh, my goodness. Yes, I've got so many elements plugged in this year. I've got a whole schedule, and I posted it in the comments. But let me start. Let me bring you from start to finish.
Go ahead.
So by noon, 12 p.m. this Saturday, October 12th, you're going to have access to 9 different vendors. That includes horror paraphernalia, horror vinyl, spell kits, psychic readings, Italian cuisine, desserts by Gail Kiesling. What am I forgetting? A lot of artwork. We have a lot of horror art that's going to be sold. All right, hold on. Turn it off.
I can hear you mixing the meatballs while you're telling the story. That's outstanding. You better bring me one of them.
I'm sizzling the meatballs.
Steve, don't eat all the freaking meatballs. She's bringing me one.
I love meatballs.
Yeah, okay, I'm done with the meatballs. So yeah, we've got the vendors. That's going to be open to the public at noon.
Right.
Then we're going to watch a horror movie at 1, but at 2:30 starts the interview with Patty Mullen from Frankenhooker.
Yeah. Everybody loved the last two guests you had. They were fantastic. Everyone had a real good Q&A with them.
Yeah, they were fantastic. They were really nice, down-to-earth people. We did a lot of chatting downstairs before we did the interviews. But Patty is equally as grounded. You know, she really cares about her fans, and she's coming all the way out from Manhattan to come join us on October 12th. And so, yeah, we have the Q&A with Patty. Everybody's going to get to meet her. You can buy one of her signed autographs at her booth after the interview. What else happens after that?
Did you send us the HorrorCon video, the new one that Aaron made?
Yes, I did. You should definitely post that. That was a lot of fun making that with him.
All right, so I don't know if it's posted up right now, but I think Tony's got it. We're gonna show it on the TV screen for my gang out there that wants to see it, so we can all see what else we do.
On the phone while I show it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right.
We're gonna show the video and keep you on the phone. All right, beautiful.
All right, here we go.
You got it.
All right, here we go.
Cheeky and we're groovy, ambiguous and moody. We hope that you drink fully, the BEERYS family. Our bar is entertaining, the fun is worth retaining. Our con is a true stream, the BEERYS family. Boo! 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 Watch our horror con, a bar so you can climb on. We're gonna pay a call on the BEERYS family.
There you go. So Jules, that is a great piece of work. You there, Julia?
Yeah, I'm still here.
That was some good stuff.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun making it. It was actually a song that I wrote at the last minute last year, and then having Aaron's vision with this and him putting this video together, this promo together, really made it work.
The kid does good work. I'll tell you, the two of you guys together are really a dynamo. I can't thank you enough for putting this much time into it.
Yeah, it's all fun. You know, this whole event is about bringing artists together.
Right.
You know, myself and Aaron included. So, you know, really, I have to thank everybody who's been involved, all of my vendors, everybody who has a craft and who has an art.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we're promoting all of that stuff all of the time. And I don't think I think that when people that don't know what we do over there hear me speaking, they don't realize that that we are actually intelligent.
Well, we're so multifaceted, you know. We're known.
The kid from Brooklyn. What do I know?
I think the way they hear me speak probably makes me look like we don't have anything to do with art at all. You know. So
no, everything art. I mean, starting with our centerpiece being the musicians at Mr. Beery's. I mean, for the past over 30 years, we've been a well-known music venue, and you know, now we have so many different representations of art, so many different artists who are collaborating with us, and I love that.
So proud of you. I'll see you. You're going to be on Nikki's show, which is called Primal Scream. That'll be Thursday, right here on the Governor's Comedy Shop podcast. So you'll be able to catch Nick Greystone. He'll be here with Julia the Beautiful. Okay, just for you people that you can't see Julia right now, but I promise you, she's worth looking at. for you,
Thanks, Steve.
So you fossils out there that are watching right now, keep your eyeballs peeled. So let's go over some stuff that's going on at Mr. Beery's. Thanks, Julia.
Yep.
So we're going to go over the stuff that's going on at Mr. Beery's for the rest of the month. Let's see. We told you about HorrorCon. Sunday's the Massenkrug, and that's the mug holding contest. We're going to be featuring Polana, BF. They are our sponsor for that day. Friday the 18th will be emo night with Fight Milk. These guys have been some mainstays at the bar for a very long time. For you guys who like the 90s stuff, tremendous band. I don't know who else they're playing with. Somebody else, I guess. Well, I can't see. After the fall, we'll be there. We got any posters for these guys, Tone?
Yeah, but it doesn't. It just says Fight Milk.
Okay, then
That's
that's
all it says on it.
okay. After the fall, will be on the 19th. They're doing an album recording that night, so we'll be doing a live recording that night that they'll
Nice.
be producing as an album.
Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah, Mike Longo does those things. So if you're a band that wants to have your stuff recorded, we can do that for you when you're there. Talk to Michael about that. Sunday, there's a matinee party. It's the 20th. What is that? What is the matinee? I don't know what that is.
Screaming underwater.
Screaming Underwater. So we got a matinee show. I will probably be at the lodge doing the thing dressed in my lederhosen. I'm going to try to make it back in time for that. I'm no longer a young guy, so I don't have to stay the whole time. I just got to kind of show up. So now that I don't have to do any work, it's much better for me. But I will be attending the Oktoberfest Saturday and Sunday, but the 19th and 20th of Saturday and Sunday. But at night, I'll be there for after the fall, the recording party. The matinee I may not make. Halloween week, we got Mia and George. We'll be doing a live Halloween costume party with the guys from Let It Bleed. As you know, we feature them every Wednesday. They will be there doing their Rolling Stones tribute.
They're awesome.
Hey, yes,
They are awesome.
They are freaking awesome. We do a little combo package with something that you do and them, maybe the Doors thing. And
Absolutely.
that would work out.
100%.
Yeah,
Looking forward to it.
yeah. I think the American Rolling Stones is what they used to call the Doors, right? At
Yep.
one point.
Yeah.
And I think Jagger always wanted to be a Morrison guy and found out that he was kind of a drunk. I already got drunk guys working with me. Let's see. We also have the one that I wanted to do. There's a costume party on Friday of Halloween with the Roller Rebels. The Roller Rebels used to be another group that was regulars at the bar. They were a roller derby team that we sponsored for years. And I guess we just kind of lost contact with them. And they are back in our cervical in orbit. And that is going to be a great event with the Roller Rebels. We used to do some really cool stuff. One time, they did a car wash in front of the bar. So we
Nice.
all dressed up in their roller outfits,
Guys
cut off
like
trim-
roller derby girls.
Yeah, they really do. They wreck their vehicles trying to stop to get these girls to wash their cars. It was great. Pandemonium.
Nice.
Just a good time. They're really fun people. And dude, my story about the roller derby thing was we're sponsoring the thing. And, like I told you, I like to be watched too, like everybody else. But
Yes.
back in the days when they first got there, like I think I'm better at everything than everybody. It's just the way I operate.
That's that competitive nature in you.
I could do that.
Yep.
And I go to the roller derby match. Okay, it's my first encounter watching roller derby live. And I'm there with I think I was there with my brother-in-law, Pat, who's also like a sports aficionado.
Nice.
Okay, so we're watching the game, and the two of us are pulling apart. Why isn't the jammer going up? Put the block in. Put the block in.
Check.
Yeah, we've learned this game 30 seconds before, and now we're experts at it. We're like, dip in, up on the top, come down, come on, ride the corner, and all I want to do is coach the roller derby team.
Nice.
I want to be there. It was so cool watching the whole mess, but you could see where we just by having anyone coach these people, they would have been killers.
Nice.
Just
A lot of energy.
oh yeah, and young girls, old girls. It
Yeah.
was quite a mix of people, and way a lot of fun, and there was a lot of them too. I didn't realize how many of them there were, and how how they kept rolling.
Well, women's sports definitely took it a step further.
Yeah.
You know, and wrestling and roller derby. I definitely enjoyed it. Watched it time to time. I know Don was a big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan.
Donnie
of roller
might have
derby.
been involved with them when I first got.
Yeah.
Me and Donnie go back like eons.
Yes.
So he was there probably the first 10 years. I didn't even know his name. Yeah. Like he was with me every night and still didn't know who he was.
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was drunk the entire 90s, so if you bombed for 15, 20 years, you lose a lot of space. I was with Big Bob McElroy before. That was nice to see him in person. Mm-hmm. So let's for the people down there in FLA, we got 15 minutes. Let's talk about it. Is everyone buckled in down there? You got any family down in Florida?
My daughter's right in that zone, right outside of
Gotta be
Ocala.
scary right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know
family in Tampa.
I see Val Kornecki is on there, and he's right in Tampa.
Batten down the hatches.
Yeah. I don't. I have nothing but prayers for you. I got a whole slew of cousins down there in the Sarasota area. I got friends down there in the Jensen Beach area. Mm-hmm. I got all over the whole state of Florida is littered with BEERYS guys.
Yeah, no, Milton's ready to pack a punch for him right now. So my daughter has horses and stuff. They had to put all their animals away. Fortunately for her, she works at a horse ranch that is a safety zone. So they housed 2,000 animals there right now. And that's where she's going to be during the hurricane, her and her family.
Is that right?
Yeah,
okay. Although knowing that she's going to be safe has got to be a real bonus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I see Dickie Weens coming in early next week. That means you're coming down to the ball, my buddy?
Dickie!
Oh, yeah. I don't see a whole bunch of comments coming up, so I'm going to go through things that we usually do just to make sure that we get them done today, like... What are you drinking? Our sponsors this week we did not mention yet, and that is a problem when I don't do that. I want to make sure that Julia's Horicon sponsor is Shiner Beer from Texas. Okay, they are the guys that are putting up the elixir for this one. So Steve Anderson, good to see you. They're going to be our sponsors for this show. We'll be moving some of the Oktoberfest that day. So we got Oktoberfest is going to be on the next day, but we have China October on. Poland is sponsoring the next day for the Oktoberfest beer mug holding contest. I just lost my train of thought completely. That must be like watching an Alzheimer guy on here. Sorry about that.
You got a lot going on. It's okay.
Yeah, that was just that was a complete word salad right there. Did anyone use the phrase word salad until recently? I don't remember hearing that until
that's a new one.
Our current vice president was accused of that word salad. I always think of brain salad surgery from ELO, right? ELP. ELP. Showing my age now.
Yep.
When's Larry going to be in an Emerson, Lake and Palmer cover?
I'm there. Yeah, I'm there.
Emerson, Lake, and Larry.
Yeah, Emerson, Lake,
Emerson, Larry, and Palmer.
Yeah. I'll think about that. Maybe another project. Who knows?
That's a tall order with doing anything. Yeah. Keith Hill, who was a great friend of mine and the keyboard player in my Wild Man band back in the day, he was overqualified for anything you put him involved in. He was incredible. It was like having a general in the band. You just bring him in and he could play everything. But he was the one guy that could do the Emerson, Lake, and Palmer shit, like nail it on the keyboard. He'd just break it out and go crazy. Anyhow, Trees kids out there watching right now, just say a little prayer for my good friend Keith Hill. He's retired from the business, but maybe one of the greatest musicians that ever lived. So hats off to my good friend Kiki.
Hats off, Keith.
What else we got going on? Look at it. We got 15 minutes, folks.
I have to give a few shout-outs.
Please, okay. Larry, go right ahead.
I got Johanna from Mix Metal Media. Wanted me to give a shout-out. I hope you get better, Johanna. She took a nasty spill on her little electric bike. So guys who drives those electric bikes, please wear your helmet. Okay,
Yeah.
you know they're fast and they get hurt. You know, so
She's talking to you, Sass.
yeah. So
What is Mixed Metal Media?
she's another podcast. She took a step back because she's got some medical issues from her fall. I guess she thought she was evil Knievel, but they do basically the same thing that we do right here.
Is that right?
Yeah, you know.
Hey, Joanna, I just an offer that because I got to learn how to do this. As you can see, this is pretty convoluted with me being the host, but I would love to talk about your thing right here with me one day. So if I got a minute, let's do that.
Let's bring her down.
Let's bring it down and
absolutely
return Larry. Larry's pretty interesting.
Yes.
And we were the tip of the iceberg with Larry, so we can. Who knows? By the time we get back, he could be doing all kinds of stuff.
Yes,
Wings
yes.
cover.
Yes, and then of course, you know, like I gotta shout out to my buddy Sean Crusher, Danny Crusher, and Tommy Ramone. I mean, you know, thank you for you guys, you know, being there for the Ramones bands. We had some really, really killer gigs this year. We actually just played Daryl's house, you know, in Poland, New York. So really, and then we were on the Post, you know, the New York Post, you know, so.
Yeah, you guys have really had a big year.
Yeah, no, we're having a really good year, good ride, you know, as we
Post
call it.
article, you got us in it too.
Yep.
You worked us into the
We
Post.
never forget our friends. I told you, we don't forget our friends and family.
That was a big deal.
Yeah.
In the Post, you called us the Long Island CBGBs in the Post. Now it's true.
Yeah, it is true. 100%.
You guys, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you this right now. When we do the CBGBs, like we will actually outlive them. It looks like we're going to outlive CBGBs.
Oh, absolutely.
And if we outlive them, we're going to do a special day dedicated to Mr. Beery's outliving CBGBs as an original rock and roll club. And you guys will all be there. So that's going to be...
Woo! Looking forward to it.
Putting you in right now. I would
Thank you.
wouldn't even attempt to do that without
Thank you.
the Crusher boys.
Absolutely.
So, you know, those guys have... They have literally been like a part of my... Danny Crusher came in and saved the day by doing carpentry work.
Talented carpenter.
Yeah, I can't...
Talented carpenter.
I won't discuss what we had to do.
Okay.
But we would not have been able to do it without Danny coming in. And he worked like an Egyptian slave for me.
He's definitely an A guy.
It's like... What an A-lister, man.
Yeah.
That's the best I... What a freaking A-lister.
On stage and off stage.
Well, yeah. Holy cow. And like I said, these guys have been playing with me since, you know, they're old enough to play anywhere. And they're a piece of the fabric of Mr. Beery's. They're like family to me. And they have... You know, I'm like their bad uncle.
You're getting teary-eyed over this.
Yeah.
I see you. You're getting all emotional. They're really good guys to be part. You know, to be friends with, and anything that they're part of, it's just, you know, top notch. You know, so I'm so blessed to have them, to be on stage with them and being part of a band with them. And just them being my friends is just.
I think
brings tears to my eyes right now thinking about it.
What I want to do now is I want to get a three-step rolling thing. So when Shawnee goes on the bar, he doesn't have to jump off.
Yeah,
that scares the shit out of me.
Well, you see, I'm always there, you know, insisting on, you know, our guitarist, Sean Crusher. It just goes without saying. He's going to hop on that bar, and he's going to walk on that bar, and he's going to play on that bar. So I give him props. You know, Sean hops right up there, no problem. Jumps right off like a maniac. So
it's time to start carry. Maybe we can lift him off.
Yeah, a little step ladder just to break the fall a little bit. You know, he hasn't fallen yet, so he's got it down to a sign. Right. So I can tell you, he's definitely awesome. He's got it. I think he works out, does jumps and stuff like that.
No, he's doing
with the guitar. You know, he works out with the guitar.
He's still doing. I think he's still doing karate with Mike Ferrari.
Yes.
Let's get everybody. We're pitching everybody. Mike Ferrari still out there doing
nice
teaching, and Ferrari's got to be
boss.
Got to be pushing 62 now, right? I don't know if he's there yet, but he's definitely. He's been teaching for an awful long time. What are we missing? All right, what are we missing, boys and girls? I haven't seen Cheryl up here. I hope she's all right. She's in Florida.
Yeah, a lot of love and a lot of care for our people out down in Florida.
Yeah, it's definitely.
All our family and our friends and all the residents down there.
All right, you got 9 minutes, boys and girls. Julia, anything I'm missing? I need you to talk. Been walking a long time, so Dickie's been doing a lot of walking. That's nice. How you feeling, Dickie? You doing good?
Good.
I haven't heard from Joe Judge. He's in Florida. Mike, Joe Delaciara's family, Mike Delaciara and Diana, they're down in Florida. I just saw a picture of your nephew, Joe. He is looking like an animal. You know, he has the, I would call the lust for life now that he's a sergeant now. Really proud of that guy. I only met him when he was like 8. So, and I watched Mike get in all kinds of trouble for taking him in the race car.
Got a call coming in.
All right, call. Caller, you're on the air.
Hello, how you doing, boys? I see you guys on the air.
Who is this?
Who are you speaking to today?
DJ D-Loves.
Hey, how you doing?
Not that hey when.
Thank you for calling in. Anything you have to say? What can we answer? Talk to us, brother.
Let's hear it.
No, nothing much. I just wanted to say you guys are doing a great job over there, guys.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Wait, where are you?
Oh, and so, what do you say? I couldn't hear you.
Where are you right now? What
I'm
town?
home chilling right now.
Oh, nice.
Chilling.
All right. Well, we appreciate the call, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Hey, could you do me a favor? Tell Tony Walker this is my number now.
Okay. There you go,
All right?
Tony.
'Cause Tony, this is my
Don't
number.
block him,
What's up,
Tony. Don't
Walker?
block him.
Okay. You got it, Tony. Don't block this guy. He's our
Don't
guy.
block him.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Bye,
You got
Tony
it.
Walker.
Bye, Tony Walker. Oh, so this is one of your guys. keep your stuff to yourself there, Tony. Thank you, guy who called
What's
in.
the number if anybody wants to call in?
It's on the screen. It's right above.
516-465-3990. We're taking calls. Come on, call it down. Come on.
You got 3 minutes.
Yep.
So maybe we'll get socials and how they can find Larry and stuff.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
up on dates and stuff.
Yeah,
You'll find me
what
on-
are you playing back at the bar?
Okay, my next gig is at the #1 rock spot on Long Island, Stephen Beery's, October 25th. Hold on, who are we playing with right now? Hold on, I got to look it up. I got to
at
give him some
that.
props. Hold on, I got to give some more props here. Hold on, where'd they go? Here they are. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will be playing with Green Hell. We'll be playing with The Wig Outs. We'll be playing with, hold on, Skull City. And we are the Ramones, the #1 Ramone tribute
That's the
band here in New
26th,
York.
is that our Halloween party too?
Is
What
it
do
the
we-
25th? I thought it was
I
the
just
25th.
lost something on here. Yeah.
Yes, it will be a Halloween party. I tell you what, guys. You come dressed up. First place winner, $150. Second place winner, $100. Third place, $50. Wear your Halloween costume best, and we'll have somebody.
All right.
call you up.
We got thanks for the shout out from Mixed Metal Media. That's Lori, right? You said
No, Johanna.
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 How did
Yeah,
I
she
get?
already texted. She said that, yes, she'd love to come on
All
the
right.
show.
We loved it. Says it
Yeah.
right here. Great, good. We're into that. Thank you for posting up. All right, we're getting close to the nitty gritty. So what we went over. What are you drinking? I'm not having anything. I'm parched. I'm gonna go get one soon.
I'm having my coffee,
Yep.
light cream, no sugar. Keep me going. I get up at 5:30 every morning, so.
Jesus Christ, Larry, you're a machine.
Well, you know, it's crazy. Like, when I'll play at your venue or other venues, it doesn't matter what, 1, 2 a.m., I go home, maybe nap for an hour or two, boom, I'm up 5:30. Lowe's got to go. You know, we got to take care of our customers.
That's a
you know?
big job, though, huh?
It's a lot of responsibility. I'm the guy that's up to it. I mean, we have thousands of customers. You know, we try to service them, make them happy. It's all about the experience, you know. And that's what really keeps me going. You know, the passion of life, you know.
That is a big job. Like this is the big job I do every week.
This is great. You kidding
This
me?
is it.
I love this.
This is about as exciting as I'm going to get now, sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but okay. I hate dead air. I think we went over everything. I didn't even. How did I miss the 26th with you guys? Why isn't it on?
Is it 26th or 25th?
25th is Halloween Rock Week.
26? Is it 26? 20? I don't even know now.
I don't know.
Got me a question.
The 25th.
25th.
Okay.
Yep.
So you so
Coming down to Mr. Beery's.
all right, so-
October 25th for the Halloween show.
the Halloween. So that's going to be a
First, second, third prizes. You see the Ramones, we'll take care of you. You see the other bands, well, they'll take care of you. Have a good time. Have a good night. Drake, sure you dress in costume.
Yes, we're going to be in costume the whole week because I think Halloween's actually on open mic night. Wait, we got 3 minutes. Let's go over everything that's happening. Tonight is Bring Your Own Vinyl Night, but we will be probably suspending that because we have darts and we have the Hand Grenade Homebrew Club coming in. Wednesday, Let It Bleed. They will be there every day from now until who the hell knows when. Every Wednesday. Thursday is open mic night, and I actually spent my Thursday there the other night, the whole open mic night. We have some tremendous players in there. I believe that it's sponsored by my good friend Jeff from Murphy's Music. I left that out. Jeff sponsors open mic night. He's been killing it over there. He comes in with his bass. He's got that metal stick. I don't even know what it's called. Need you all to see that. Friday, we got, this week, there will be no one playing this week. We're just going to go with a beer and sit around kind of night. Tommy Sanfilippo will be doing open mic at happy hour, but after that, there'll be just us sitting around having a good time. Saturday night, this week is, like I said earlier, is HorrorCon, followed by the Tom Bennett birthday celebration featuring the boys and girls from Playing Dead, and there'll be two other bands. One of them is Tommy's own cover band. I'm going to do a number with them myself because why be left out of the fun?
Nice.
Saturday afternoon, we'll have a HorrorCon, raffles, games, Frankenhooker, Patty Mullen. It's going to be a hoot. And Sunday is Oktoberfest. We're going to drink German beer. We have 4 different varieties on. We're going to probably all get crushed. We're going to eat some bratwurst. We're going to drink some beer. If you can't have fun with us, you can't have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for showing up. I want to thank my very special guest, Larry.
Hey!
Say it again, Larry.
Thank you.
Larry.
Tumania, Lawrence Tumania, Larry Tumania. Thank you. Mr. Beery, thank you so much,
Tony
Stephen.
Walker for
Tony,
having
thank
us.
you for having us down here, buddy. Thank you.
Right.
This was a great experience. Thank you again.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I saw Scott Lee. I didn't get to say hello to him earlier, but I know that he is the man that usually does it. Ladies and gentlemen, Beery, out.
Beerys!